Discovery of a new tyrannosaur. Timor-lengia is a horse-sized animal. We estimate a maximum weight based on the bones that we compare of about 600 pounds. Quite a difference to T-Rex, which is an animal that gets over 40 feet in length and attained a life weight of about 7 tons. So clearly, what we are jokingly referring to as the head first hypothesis, these predators became much smarter, much more advanced in terms of their sensory capacities before they attained the giant size that made them so famous in terms of the public. So this is actually an interesting question, though. How does a super predator evolve? Are you just going for big size first? Well, in this particular case, we got an animal that had got a highly developed brain, highly developed senses. These animals not only had keen hearing, they had exceptionally good eyesight. And we know from T-Rex had an extremely keen sense of smell. And so this is all very sturdily built. But as Steve said, it's relatively small size. If you had the T-Rex brain case, you can see a nice T-Rex skull cast out in our atrium area. You see that in a T-Rex, it's about basketball size, and this is about the size of an average grapefruit. This is a cast of a T-Rex tooth from South Dakota. This is one of the teeth of our new dinosaur. And you see it very different. This is a very elegant blade-like tooth with sharp edges. In fact, you can still cut your fingers on those edges if you press hard enough. And this tooth is much more massive, as I said, basically so banana-shaped. This was a tooth that could punch through anything. It's one of the side toes. These animals had feet that would have looked like a giant eagle's foot with 3 big toes. This is one of the side toes. And here's a little hand claw. In tyrannosaurs, for reasons that we still don't